president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time where things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this adulthood thing alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house. This is my first time living by myself. And not just that, after I left the supermarket and I got home, my security is bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, it's insane. I can't keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly. The craziest thing was, you want to go out to a certain location with your friends, and Uber is about 25,000. Like, even Uber, that we can't even take Uber. It is crazy. Like, why are things so expensive? And let's not even
I watched that young lady viral video, talking about the cost of living in Nigeria. She's serving in Lagos, so she's doing her NYSC, and she earned about 33,000 naira monthly. So that is about equivalent to 30 Canadian dollar. And that 33,000 cannot even serve her for like a week, take her for like a week, and talk less of a month. So that the cost of living, the day-to-day activities right now in Nigeria is now expensive. Like, a lot of people now live from one paycheck to another, and the government is not helping in any ways. So that, from my own opinion about that video, is that the cost of living. See, Nigeria. If you're watching this video right now, if you're Nigerian watching this video, we all have someone in our family, someone in our life that few years back, this person is okay, this person is wealthy, this person has a shop, has a business, everything is going on well, smoothly, you know, and right now that person is broke. You know, looking from outside, people would think that, oh, maybe the person spend his money lavishly. Maybe the person always go to club or is always spending the money anyhow. But to me, I will tell you this, that Nigeria can kill you. See, not even can. Nigerian has killed so many businesses. Nigerian has killed so many people, and the government have nothing to offer. I'm going to tell you this story. Uh, One of my friend, I'm from I'm from Abeokuta, so I'm from Ogun State, and I live in Abeokuta all my life. And about few years back, maybe like 14, 15 years back, we have this governor. Then the governor came in, and you know, um, his own ambition, his own plan is to redesign Ogun State, redesign everywhere. And this governor came in and destroyed so many properties, so many buildings. If you're from Abeokuta or from Ogun State, you know who I'm talking about. This governor came in and destroyed every property on by the roadside. So if you have a shop by the roadside, destroy, gone. House by the roadside, not even by the roadside, because you want to expand the road. It's not as if, because to build a house, you need a C of O, you need to have a plan and all that. You have everything. But because the government want to expand the road, they want to redesign their own plan, the government destroyed everything by the roadside. Church destroy. This just destroy everything. So this my friend father has this big factory by the roadside, along the path whereby the governor want to destroy it. So the government came and destroyed everything. This factory employed more than 300 people. They destroyed everything. And till now, no compensation from the government. They'll be like, don't worry, we'll give you compensation. We'll compensate you till now, nothing. So now, immediately the factory got destroyed. This man, a few years later, he had a stroke and he died. This is a factory that employed over 300 indigene and got destroyed. So that means that 300 people, more than 300 people are unemployed. More than 300 people are unable to feed their family and they are now jobless and all that. So that thing happened. This man died and I was like, this is the reason. That is the reason why the man died. Because if the factory was not destroyed, this man will still be alive today. So that is it. See, my number one prayer is make Nigeria no happen to any one of us. So because just look at it, I was checking the what's it called, the prices of cars about a few days ago with one of my close friends. So he's in Nigeria. So we are now discussing about cars and everything. The price of cars in Canada, sending it back home, the profit and all that. Before I left Nigeria, I was using a 2014 Lexus RS350 and I bought it then about 6 million naira. Now the price of that car is now more than 20 million naira, like times two, times three. So are you telling me now that 6 million naira cannot buy a good car in Nigeria? I was just looking at the prices of cars in Nigeria, like a Toyota, all this 2010 Toyota Camry, 2011, all this pencil, all these big daddy Toyota Camry, Mozu, all these cars. I was just looking at it like, oh, more. See price, because all these cars are about, they are like 1 million naira, 1.2. At least if you have 1.2, 1.3, like 4, 5 years ago, you will buy a Mozu now. Like 2, 3 million, you buy Lexus ES350. Now those cars are going about 10 million, 8 million. I'm just seeing 8 million. How many people have this money in their bank account? And the salary still stay the same. Things, everything like pension are still the same. Everything and the cost of living skyrocket within just few years. I'm talking about just last 4 years. Not even just 2 times. Some products are now 3 times the previous price. Because of what? So I told one of my colleagues last 2 weeks at work. I told him that most of these immigrants you see in Canada, US, UK, most people that you see, there is difference between an immigrant and a refugee. If you don't know, most immigrants that you see in Canada are not broke back home. It takes millions of dollars, naira, or millions of their local currency to come to Canada. Do you even know the cost of flight, the money to book a flight to Canada? It's about $4, $5, $6,000. Even how many people, how many Canadians have this money in their bank account? And before you can come to Canada, you have to show proof of income, proof of this, like millions upon millions, thousands of Canadian dollars. You have to, show proof that you can live by yourself. You are not going to be a burden to the government. You are going to, all these things. You have to show the immigration officer enough proof that you are well okay in your home country before they will approve you the visa or the status to come to Canada. That if you don't know right now that there's difference between an immigrant and a refugee. Any immigrant you see in Canada, in UK, anywhere, they are not rich back home. We all come for so many reasons. We all come because we want to change our lives. We not just like, to me, if they ask me that, why do you come to Canada? I'll be like, I'm not poor back home. I come because of the children, because of the future, because I just want, them to have a better opportunity, like more than the one that I have. We all come because of the country that we are from, that we don't see the future in our country, and we'll be like, okay, let's come to this country. At least if the politician our own politicians, if they can do it, check their children, check their grandchildren. Where are they right now? In US, in Canada, in UK, in Australia, everywhere. Even they themselves, every holiday, at any time they retire or they feel like traveling, they all have properties in all this country. If they can do it, why not you? Take a step today. Since when they gave birth to me, when I was born, I have never had anything from the government. I've never had any, you know, incentive or any tax refund or any, any bonuses or anything from the government. I've never benefited anything from I don't know you that you're talking to me, but most Nigeria has never benefited anything from the government. Security, you have to provide security for yourself. Even if you call the police, you have to pay for them to come. Or if they come, you have to pay them before they will do that job, with passion. Electricity, you have to provide it yourself. Everything you have to do it. You want to buy a car, you have to buy it yourself. You want to build a house, you have to struggle, and do it yourself. You want to, like, you are sick, go to hospital, you will do it yourself. Pay out of pocket for everything. Right now, over there, I have my health card there and everything. Right here, just if maybe I'm not feeling too good, I'll just go to the nearby clinic or hospital and I'll get treated free of charge. Like free of charge. Free, nothing. Even if they recommend drug or even like mostly from the hospital, they will not recommend drug, they will just give you drug. But if they recommend drug from the local clinic, for me, I will take it to the pharmacy and everything and nothing. They will give me because where I'm working, and that is most workplace here, there is always health insurance. So if they recommend any drug for me that I want to take, I'll just take it to the pharmacy, give them my health insurance, and voila, they will take it from my health insurance. That is different from even the government free insurance. So that is for drugs and for everything. That is a country that works. And that is why most people come to this country. I said, it's because you don't want to die and they will, or maybe fall sick and they will take you to the hospital. Do you know how many people Nigerian hospital has killed because of negligence? Because there's no doctor on strike, the nurse are on strike. All these things shouldn't be like you will never experience all that in a country that love its citizen, that takes its citizen first. All that will never happen. That is why that is why even the Nigerian politician, the corrupt politician, they prefer to stay or to fall sick, or anytime they are sick, they will prefer to come to this country. This will be the end of my video. If you have any question or you have anything to ask or, anything, drop it in the comment below. And I read all my comments and I'll definitely read your comment. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.